Dun, 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 dun. Hey, how you going? Welcome to another round of It's Kids Ratchet Readings. This will be the final reading for today for my darling Geminis. Yeah, baby. I'm a Gemini, Venus, and Sun, so I do love a Gemini reading, guys. Taurus was a bit hard and heavy for me, so my energy is a little flat, so I'm trying to pep myself up a bit. There is no coffee here. There is not coffee here. So I want the energy of Gemini and their person. Now, because this is a love reading, your Venus placements will be highly prevalent. If you don't know it, that's fine. Go via your sun, moon, and or rising. Make sure you're looking at the same readings for you and your person. Okay, guys? Okay, so energy for Gemini and the person that they're connecting with for September. This is just September, main monthly. You and them connection spread. Hope it's not as hard and heavy as what Taurus was. That just knocked the wind straight out of me, guys and gals. That was hardcore. Thankfully you're not Taurus. Gemini. And their person spirit, I need thoughts, feelings, and intentions and the outcome of this relationship and or connection for September for dear darling Gemini. It's Venus, Sun, Moon, and Rising of that sign. Last shuffle through. Before I cut you your deck. Before I cut your deck. Gemini. Alright, Geminis, my Gem babes. Gemini's thoughts, please, feelings, and intentions. Alright. Here we go, guys. Wowzers. It's going to be another hard reading, guys. I'm going to just put that out there straight away. Good God, what is this? Is everyone having problems at the moment? All right. So Gemini, this is your reading. We're always going to start with you. We start with your thoughts towards this person. The Devil in reverse sign of Capricorn coming through here. We're thinking that there's a lot of things that need to be released here. We're thinking here that we need to release a lot of things that aren't for our highest of good. Maybe it's about this connection in general, or maybe it's things of your own nature that are not serving you well. But I feel like it's about this connection, guys. You're releasing anything that was bonding, maleficent, and or binding you to something that you just did not feel too good with. This is your thoughts. Your feelings towards this person. The Empress in reverse. This is the second reading where the Empress has come out in reverse today, guys, and I've shuffled the crap out the cards in between readings. It is what it is. We're feeling here that this may not be a fruitful relationship. We're feeling that this might not be right timing. We're going to clarify those, so don't get you bogged down already on it. We're feeling that this might not be reciprocated, and this person may be not worthy of investing in at all. Your intention, though, and to me this is the most important part of this spread, is the Seven of Cups in reverse. We are choosing to invest in this person because there is a lot of desire here, I feel. Gemini, you are really you're really investing your intention in the fact that you want a goal here to be nearly obtained, whether it's to have this person, to obtain this person, but you have a lot of desire to grasp this person. There's a lot of intelligent choices going on here, Gemini. Your intention is to obtain, to be intellectual, to do the right thing. And you have a lot of desire for this person. Maybe that's why in your thoughts you're trying to make change here for this person. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. Okay. So your person now, their thoughts towards you, Gemini, we have the Page of Cups. It is inverted. Sorry, the lighting is really weird. We're having storms going through, so it's sun showers. So, yes. So your person's intentions towards you, Gemini, is that of seduction. They want to flutter the F out of you, Gemini. They could be a little bit younger minded. Pages are usually adolescents, so they've got a real young spirited mind, I want to say. They may be thinking that this is just all susceptibility and deviation, though, from the truth of the matter. really just trying to knock your socks off in their thoughts. They really want to championize what a seductive energy towards you. Their feelings, though, the Chariot, and it is in reverse. This is, of course, the sign of Capricorn. When I see the Chariot reversed, it really tells me that they're feeling a lot of failure, though. This person feels that they're going to lose you last minute when they had you in their grasp. The feelings that they have for you, they're going to lose at last minute, and it was so firmly in their grasp like sands through the hourglass kind of situation. They're feeling that they could be failing to face reality here. That this connection may not, these feelings may not grow, or failing to face the reality of just the situation in general. Their intention towards you, though, and this is interesting because it's Sun Taurus coming through now, and it's the Hierophant. So they intend to show you mercy, kindness, forgiveness, inspiration. Their intention towards you, Gemini, is to be quite timid in some ways and to show you that they have a capacity to own their ideas and take responsibility for their actions in some ways. They are intending to show you conformity and to be maybe on your side through religion, or to show you religious aspects of spirituality. The outcome of the two energies coming together moving forward. We have the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. Both are inverted. All right. Hey, boy. So when the Knight of Cups is inverted, this is a real energy of a bit of trickery, being a little sly, being a little swindlish, saying it, not doing it, saying, I love you so much, baby. You're the only one. Meanwhile, there's someone on the side on the Friday night. I'm not saying that that's what's happening. It's just an example. But they're being very sly, being very cunning. One of you, both of you, the energy moving forward is that of slyness. And we back that with that King of Swords who is reversed. And that's a real distasteful energy, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. This is someone that will pursue someone to ruin. Whether it's good or bad for them, they want to have it and they'll do anything for it. There is no line in the sand. They will bring in disturbance. They'll bring in destruction. And if you don't play the game, they will just ruin you. So someone very sly, cunning and swindling, being very deceptive and being rather nasty. I don't like this, guys, for you. I don't like this for me either. God. It's kind of that of, I don't want you, I don't need you, but I won't let anyone else have you, and I won't let you be happy. I don't like it. Clarification of this reading, please, for Gemini, but we're going to clarify it and find out what exactly is this. A clarification of this reading for Gemini and the person that they're connecting with, please, Spirit. I need clarification on this immediately. Clarifying this reading. Spirit, like I said to the other signs, I don't mince my words. I read what I see. That's why this is raw and righteous, not calling it sugar while it's salt, okay? So let's clarify this. So Gemini's thoughts towards this person, we had the devil in reverse. Why is this devil in reverse, please, Spirit? Because of the Three of Wands, okay? This person's, your feelings towards this person, Gemini, we have the Empress in reverse. Spirit, why is this Empress in reverse? Gemini's intention towards this person, we have the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? Strength. Gonna need that. This person's thoughts towards Gemini, we have the Page of Cups reversed. Why is this Page of Cups reversed, please, Spirit? And this person's thoughts towards Gemini. Two of Swords reversed. This person's feelings towards Gemini, we have the Chariot in reverse. Why is this Chariot in reverse, please, Spirit? Priestess in reverse. This person's intentions towards Gemini, we had the Hierophant. Why is this Hierophant here? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The outcome of Gemini and this person, the Magician, okay. What is this? What is this? Guys, come on, what is this? Shit. Sorry, there's going to be some swearing up in here shortly. My Gemini, Venus and Sun is running rampant. All right, your thoughts. So we had the Devil in reverse with the Three of Wands. Okay. So you are releasing in your mind, you are thinking you need to release anything that is not for your highest of good, anything. Clean this relationship maybe, or you're willing to change things that weren't working, things that were bonding and really subordinative. In your thought process, you're willing to change these things. Why? The Three of Wands. You're thinking that eventually, if you make enough changes, your ships will come in and this person will fulfill their obligation or the rightness towards you. You're thinking if you just make the changes of the things that they are distasteful in or what you think is not good for you, that eventually your ships will come in. Feelings, Gemini. The Empress in reverse and the Five of Cups. You're feeling that this is not fruitful and it's not right timing. Why? Because you're grieving. You're grieving for the love of this connection of what it once had maybe, or you're grieving for what you wish it did have. You could also be not seeing correctly that there is something to be salvaged from this, if there is anything at all. But there's a real sense of loss here in feelings. You're losing whatever made you want this connection to begin with, perhaps. You're feeling like your love, your heart is grieving. It's losing. It's just pain. I feel so much pain, to be honest, guys, for you in this connection. Your intention towards this person, though, and this is the most important placement of it all, because we can think and feel all we want. But at the end of the day, what we intend to do is what we intend to do, baby. What are we intending? Gemini is intending towards this person, Seven of Cups reverse, and the Strength card, which is Leo. So you're intending towards this person, Gemini, to have a lot of desire. You're intending to really invest in some ways in this goal that you want to obtain, this connection. And you're championizing strength, courage, zest. You're championizing courageous energy, darlings. You are being so intensive on the strength and the tenacity, on the courage, on spirit. I feel you're so spirited in wanting to obtain this intentional connection that is so nearly there. You feel if I just put in enough work, if I just look over their shortcomings, if I just, sorry, I'm just checking my cameras, just punch through and championize, strengthen this intention of this connection, I will championize them. I will hold their heart. I will hold them. I'm irritated. Sorry, guys. This I love you, Gem. And I love that you are intending that, even with your thoughts and feelings being that as it may. You're still desiring this. You're still wanting to obtain this. You're still willing to championize strength, tenacity, and courage here in the face of adversity. I love that. It's such a Gemini and great. I love it. Kudos to you, my darlings. Beautiful. Your person's thoughts towards your Gem, September. Page of Cups reverse and the Two of Swords reverse. So that Page of Cups reverse is saying that they are thinking that they want to seduce you, temporarily distract you, get you off your game a little bit and I'll let you see what's going on. Two of Swords reverse is saying that they really do think this is a mistake, though, this connection. They really do think that there is a mistake, that there is misrepresentation here, that what glows doesn't necessarily glisten, and they just want to seduce you. They don't want anything more than that. They just want to, like a cat with a toy. They want a toy, play, have a little play. Just a little play. Playboy energy in their thought space. Very, very immature. And the page is that of an adolescent. And they've got an adolescent mind, I want to say, guys. Real adolescent mind. Gemini, their feelings, though, towards you. We have two majors here, but they're both inverted. The High Priest, the Chariot first, inverted, sign of Cancer, and the High Priestess inverted as well, guys. These are really hard readings for love readings. I know love sometimes hurts, but geez, it doesn't have to be all painful. Hi, Infinite, darling. How you going? No problems at all. Anytime, my sweets. Just a friend of mine in there. So in Gemini's feelings here, you know, your person's feelings towards Gemini here, you know, they're really championizing the fact that that they're not going to move forward. This is a real failure here in their feelings. They're failing here, and they're just going to allow it to collapse. Why? Because they're being really ignorant and short-sighted and selfish with that High Priestess reverse. They're being really crappy. Hi, Jocelyn, as well. Hello, beautiful. They're really being kind of selfish towards you, Gemini. They're really being short-sighted. They're being rather ignorant. They're really being rather awful to you and your feelings. Their feelings towards you, they're really just, they're failing to see maybe even that they are being so selfish and so just nasty. Honestly, I don't know how else to put it. They're being rather nasty. They're being really ignorant. They're being really, really awful towards you, perhaps. And I don't really like the way they're treating that. If that's how they're being towards you, Gemini, it's not the greatest of energies, to be honest. It's really that of just, I want things my way. And even though I think in my feelings towards you, Gemini, that this is a failure, I'm still going to be really selfish towards you. And I'm still going to be really ignorant towards you. It's really adolescent-minded. Like, you know, it's my lollipop kind of situation. But in their intention, and this is the most important placement I always do feel, because at the end of the day, we can think and feel all we want, but what we put out to the other person, what we intend for that person, is really the bread and butter of what's going on here. So their intention was the Hierophant, and this is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So they intend to show mercy, forgiveness, and kindness, though. So even though this is going on in their head and heart space, at the end of the day, they are trying their very best to championize mercy and forgiveness. Taurus energy there, you know, being very solid in that fact. But when we clarify that with the Knight of Pentacles, this is a very slow-moving energy, though. It's a very stable energy, because look at the kind of horse he's riding. This is stag. This isn't a horse that's made for running, jumping, or agility. It's made for hauling heavier stuff. I don't know much about horses, so I don't know, but I do know my cards. This is a heavy-handed horse. This moves so slow, but when it does come in, it brings with it a lot of abundance, a lot of security, a lot of grounding energy. So at the end of the day, your person towards you, Gemini, is trying to show you mercy, forgiveness, and kindness, and they're trying to be stable. It's taken them a long time to bring it on in for you, baby. When they do, it will be solid and it will be secure. The outcome. Oh, good Lord. So we had that King of Swords reversed with the Knight of Cups reversed. So, you know, King of Swords reversed is that person that's really cruel, really, you know, dog with the bone, won't relent. There's no line in the sand here. I'm just going, if you're not going to play the game, I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to be real damn nasty to you. And that Knight of Cups reverse is that of this relationship could be ending, or it's just not. It's rupturing. It's rupturing because of this cruelty, because of this sadistic energy of like, oh, I don't want you to be happy. And if I can't have you, or this isn't working, I'm going to just rip your heart out kind of thing. I know it's kind of fun and funky, kind of nasty. This was clarified by the Magician and the Ten of Cups. So we do have all the tools here to make it work if we're both willing to. Okay, that's the key here. Takes two to tango, darlings. And one can invest all they want, which is what I'm seeing you trying to do with that Strength card and that Seven of Cups. You want to obtain this goal. You want to have championized strength. You want to be what they need. You're willing to make some changes here perhaps as well. Willing to be courageous in the face of adversity, go away, fly. But the outcome to me is telling, you've got all the tools here. But at the end of the day, Ten of Cups reverse. This is a connection and or relationship that is unfulfilling. It is a connection or relationship which is not equal. It is a connection or a relationship that is, at the end of the day, tens of completions of cycles, shake hands and part ways. Because we do have tools here to try and make things work. But if we're not on the same page, or we're not in the same head, heart, and intentional spaces, we could wait forever till the cows come home. What's that old saying? You can whip a dead horse, but you can't make it run, or something like that, or something of that nature. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, well, we can try to manifest something good here. But if it's bad, no matter how much you want to manifest good, if you're both not working towards it, it's just going to be a little bit unrequited. It's going to end up just going sour. Kind of like milk being left out of the fridge. You can intend so much for it to want to last longer, but it's going to go south. It's going to go chunky, and no one's going to want to drink it. Bad example, but still, I think you kind of get my drift. So we're trying to manifest a different outcome here. I think these both are in a way. But at the end of the day, I think that the rainbow isn't shining so bright. And if this is a go around of an old relationship, and you're trying to restart it, I'm seeing a lot of the old patterns may come forth as well. And the magician, he can manifest a lot of things. He can also manifest what he so chooses. He has the tools and he can do great. If he chooses to be roguery and do that sleight of hand trick, he's manifesting deception. Is this really what you want, Gemini, at the end of the day? Hard reading, guys. Hard reading. I'm a Gemini, Venus and Sun. It's like I'm reading my story here, people. Oh, well, sometimes the cookie's great, sometimes the cookie crumbles. That could be a title for this one, I reckon. Well, I hope you two girls are doing really, really well. No one wants to drink after. Exactly right. No one wants to drink that sour milk. Let's get an additional message here, an inspirational message. Be that as it may. What do we have here for Gemini and the connection they are connecting with? To celebrate your love. When we cherish our beloved, the bond grows stronger. We create deep levels of trust, intimacy, and friendship. It's all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control. So spice it up instead. Do something special and spontaneous. And if you're currently looking for your soulmate, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you'll be to others. And I kind of saw that a little bit in Gemini's thoughts with that devil in reverse. That to me is releasing a lot of things that hadn't worked, or things that were bonding you to things that you didn't really want. So in a way, I can kind of see where that message is sort of coming from. We must love ourselves before we can love another. It's kind of like that, I think. And maybe you each just don't have a love to love oneself, to understand oneself enough to be able to invest in the other at this present point in time. I hope you kind of understand where I'm coming from with that one. We will get a love message. I hope deception doesn't come out again, because that's been really prevalent today. So what do we have for Gemini and their person? What additional message from the lovely romance angels can we give to this pairing, to these people, for Gemini and the person that they are connecting with through September, my dear darlings? Well, it's telling you to give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So maybe it's just the fact that we need to understand our own selves a bit better to understand the other. I'm going to take one more, because I just want to see where that's going with that. Maybe you're just going through a bad spot. It happens to all relationships. We we learn the most, I think, in relationships when we go through the hard times. It really makes us see whether the other person is willing to work at it. And with their intentions, that Knight of Pentacles, and what do we have there? The Hierophant. Honestly, they're trying to commit here. Spirit's a little confused today, I reckon. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe you need some time out together, is what I'm thinking here. To give this relationship a chance, we need to retreat from the world. Maybe there's outside influences tainting this relationship. It's hard when everyone's got an opinion on who you should be and who you should be with. I know that all too well. And sometimes you start feeding in to these outside influences' views. Oh, maybe they're right. Oh, maybe this person is these things. Oh, I don't know now. And you start to question not only the relationship and the connection, but also yourself, your own judgment, your own sanity. So maybe this connection just needs to retreat, to get on the page together, really get down to the nitty-gritty, really open up and express what is it that you want? What is it that you expect? And what is it that you will not stand for? And then be solid in that. You know, relationships are give and take, but principles should never, ever be subjected to manipulation and or other. You know, we all have lines in the sand. And maybe we just need to understand and get on the same page as each other. And sometimes that just needs a little bit of retreating from everyone else's opinions, thoughts, and objections about us or the relationship in general. I say us because I'm a Gemini, but you know what I mean. Putting myself in the reading now. Why not? Oh, well, that's what I've got for you, my dear Geminis. It's a bit of a fickle one, I think, which is funny because Geminis are quite known for being quite fickle. But, at the end of the day, you have your free will. You can make the right decisions that you so choose and do what's right for you. This is your reading. I'm always going to speak to you because this is for you. Look at it between the lines. Take some time out. Go with your person that you're connecting with and just be open and honest would be my best advice. Really say to them what you want, what you don't want, what you're willing to change. Get them to do the same. Have a backwards and forwards. And really be open to that. But also express what you won't tolerate or what you can't change. And see where that lies with them. Because their attitude of what they say, but more importantly of what they do, is what's going to tell you whether this is something that you really want to move forward with out of September. Okay, guys? I love you all so much. And Jocelyn and Infinite, it is great to see you guys in the chat. I love you girls. It's great. I saw Jean earlier during the Aries. Her phone went flat. So I love you all. As you can tell, I'm in my house. This is my house, bare as bones. I just came here to use the internet because where I'm currently staying, the internet's getting worked on, and I really wanted to start these lives for you guys. But this is the last one I'm doing for today. But I will be back tomorrow. Sometime around 10 a.m. my time onwards. So, yes, if you're available, definitely come through and say good day because I love to see my gorgeous girls in the chats. Oh, and to you, Jocelyn. Meow, look, darling. So I'm going to leave it there because there's no coffee here. I'm running on water, babies. Yes, I know. Love you too, darling. Yes, so Redsky needs to get a hot shot of really strong espresso into it because I'm running on fumes here, my darlings. But I love you all, and I hope to see you guys around tomorrow or whenever you're available. And, yes, I'll definitely hunt you down in the other chats of our other beautiful readers that we do like to watch. So take care, Jocelyn. Take care, Infinite, and also to Jean that was around earlier. I love you all. Be well, light and love, and treat each other kindly because we all deserve to be treated with dignity and respect in these hard times. Love you, girls. Love you all. And I will see you on the next round of Redsky's Righteous Reads, Raw and Righteous. Cheers, guys.